There you are.
Always takes a few seconds, eh?
Yeah. Hello,
Mhm.
hello.
Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
We are good to go. All right.
Good morning to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Ellis.
Aw, thanks, honey. Good morning, good morning. Am I good to introduce?
Yeah, you can get started.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A section. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. As you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wow, you guys are so amazing with all of these gifts.
Aw, thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you so much, Ellis. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you, Sarah Miller. You guys are awesome. All right, and we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone. All right, our first free question here is from Anastasia, who says, has Billy seen my Instagram comment that I'm moving back to my home country?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from V, who says, is my forever person coming in soon?
It is this year. I hear, though, it's still 8 months away, hun.
All right. Our next question is from Chandel, who says, should I take that money mindset millionaire class or no?
Yes, I hear it will be beneficial for you. You will learn, some of the stuff, but you will learn how to keep your focus the way that you need to. Yeah, it's worth it.
All right. Our next question is from Ellis, who says, does Z want a relationship with me?
So I'm not getting a yes there. It does feel like there's a bit of resistance for a relationship here, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Anna, who says, is Eric a good long-term partner for me?
Yeah, so here it is. With Eric, there's a lesson to be learned. So this isn't your forever. So they're not saying that this is the person you'll be with for the rest of your life, but this is definitely a learning relationship. So you will learn and gain a lot from it. It's worth it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
They said thank you.
Mm-hmm. Of course, of course.
All right. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you, Amber. And thank you, Christine, for the gifts as well.
Thank you,
are
guys.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure to keep on tapping the screen, everyone. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will be doing another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And for those of you that are just joining us, in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first question here on our list is from Maria C., who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Hello, Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Maria's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I spent a few nights with Michael. He opened up a bit about himself and his upbringing, but not really about what he wants out of this connection between the two of us. Will he open up soon and tell me what he wants?
So it does feel like it's still a few months before that conversation happens. I would say be patient. The fact that he opened up with you is a good sign, honey. So just be patient. I hear it's going to happen. That conversation feels like it's going to happen about 3 months from now.
All right, her next question is spending these nights with Michael felt different this time around compared to the previous times we spent together in the past. How did Michael feel, and is he having second thoughts about us?
No. It felt good. It feels different because there has been a shift within him, is what I hear. So more open, more receptive to you is what I'm hearing. Not rejecting at all. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is when Michael and I are together, he's affectionate, loving, he's careful with me, but then I don't hear from him for a couple of days.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what to do. Is he expecting more effort or communication from me, or is this just the pace he wants for right now?
It's the pace that he wants. So he's got it in his head that if he's too responsive when you're not together, that he looks too vulnerable. So that's why he waits. Yeah. It's really just him trying to figure out and navigate things. So just give him the time that he needs. Okay, honey? Yeah. You don't have to do anything more. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, thank you so much, Maria.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, BM, for the rose.
Aw,
That
thank
was
you,
their
honey.
first gift they sent.
Nice. Thank you. Welcome.
All right. Our next question here is from Erin Early. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Erin, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Erin's first question is good morning.
Good morning.
My amethyst necklace has disappeared. Can you see where it is? I've looked all over the house.
So they are showing that it looks like it might have slipped off. I'm seeing it in a vehicle, is where I'm seeing it. It looks on the floor. So check on the floor of the last vehicle you were in.
All right. Erin's next question is my sister and brother in law are looking at a new house on Thursday. It seems perfect. Will the sellers take their offer?
Yes. So it's going to be between them and somebody else, I hear. Okay. So tell them to make sure not to lowball too much, but they can go under the offering price. It doesn't have to be the offering, like what the price is. Yeah.
All right. And Erin's last question is general, please.
Mm-hmm. So, the next couple of months are pretty pivotal for you, especially when it comes to your foundation setting things up. So your guides really do want you to keep your focus. Use the tools that you've learned over the years to, with manifestation and pertaining to creating and co-creating your experience. So journaling, really doing a lot of self-reflection, but using the next couple of months to set down and really to plant your seeds. Okay, honey? Things are going to grow really fast this year for you, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from BP. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets lots of questions. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Yes, you are.
All right. Give me just 1 second here.
Okay. I'm just going to take a sip.
All right. BP's first question. She says, he ended up bringing the dog Sunday.
Nice.
He acknowledged my being down lately and said, I care. Does he feel like he really genuinely loves me?
Yeah, honey, he cares about you very much and he has a lot of love for you. Yeah. You're very important to him. Yeah. I'm
Right,
glad he brought the dog.
Yeah. Her next question is, after he left, we were talking about the kids, said how I've never met his daughters, and thought I heard him saying something like, you'll meet them. Is that what I heard?
Yes. Yeah. And you will. It will happen.
All right. Her next question is, he's not the typical man, no offense, guys, and doesn't talk sexual a lot. But today he complimented my butt, chest, face, and eyes. Basically all of me, lol. I enjoyed it and not complaining, but what's up with that?
Well, he's showing you, honey, where things are transitioning for the two of you, okay? So he's really starting to open up in a different way with you, which is good.
All right. Her next question is, he was telling me how he liked how I guided him and all the things he likes about me. He even said, I'm trying to hype you up, lol. Why is he being so verbal with me and how he feels? Again, not complaining.
Yeah, again, it is just him really opening up to you. It feels different and definitely feels authentic. So it does feel like he's being real with you more so than he has been before, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what is his energy towards me? Do you hear I'm doing okay with getting the energy back on track?
Yes.
I want him to be smitten over me again.
Yes, you're definitely doing a good job. And I think the fact that you reeled back your energy a little bit was beneficial. So you're doing things right. You can open up again, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, when he was here earlier, he kissed me close to the lips but on the cheek. Was he trying to kiss me and I didn't catch the drift? I try not to expect it since he was upset with me. If
Yeah.
not, do you hear next time we'll be back normal kissing?
Yes, next time you will be. And he was testing.
All right. Her next question is, do you hear he'll acknowledge us as together soon? I really need him to take this next step in our future and learn to trust.
Yeah. The acknowledgement comes around April, I hear, so not quite yet, but he's definitely moving in the right direction. Yeah.
All right, our next question is, here's where I get in my head. Today he asked me to dog sit his other dog. Is he leaving town or something? If so, is he going to see any of the mothers of his kids or another woman? I don't know why I jumped to conclusions.
Yeah,
It's
don't jump to
possible.
those conclusions. It does feel like it's work related. I don't hear that he is going to go and fraternize or anything like that. So it's work related is what it feels like. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, I saw a girl or woman call this phone when he was getting the dog cage, but he doesn't know I saw a girl was calling. Was it his daughter Nevea? If not, was it another woman? Should I be worried?
You don't have to be worried. It feels to me like it had nothing to do with like being another woman. Yes, it's a woman, but not a relationship or anything like that. It feels to me like this was some kind of a professional connection. So either a store or something calling based off of something that he needed is what I hear. So it's not what you're thinking.
And she
Yeah.
said, note, instead of being upset based off my assumptions, I played it cool only because I heard your voice to watch how I react.
Good.
All right.
Good job.
Her next question here is, he called after he left. He said that he wasn't at home and that he was at his mom's house, but then 30 minutes later, we're still talking, and he said that his mom was calling. Why did he lie and say that he was at her house, or was another woman calling?
It doesn't feel like it was his mom calling. So I think that I don't think he was at his mom's. Yeah. It does feel like he wasn't there. I'm not sure why he was lying. Maybe just to make sure that you were comfortable with it, because he knows that you do sometimes feel a bit uncomfortable when he is around other people. Yeah.
All
But I
right.
don't think that he was at his mom's. Sorry, honey.
All right, her next question is, his dog's leg is hurt and she's limping. Will it get better on its own? If not, do you hear how much to fix her leg at a vet, and is it a bad idea for me to help financially?
So the dog definitely needs help, is what I hear. It looks to me like it was it's like they're showing the tendon at the joint, so where the foot, the paw and the leg connect is what I'm seeing. So it's the tendon is what it feels like. They're saying it's pretty pricey. Yeah. But it does need to be fixed.
All right, her next question is, I now have one dog of his as my own and dog sitting the other. He didn't say how long he was leaving his dog here. Part of me wants to make a joke and say you might as well leave her until you're ready to move in too. Would it spark an idea in him or a bad idea? I still had the other idea what to say if you mentioned finding a new house again.
Yeah. I think it's okay if you joke about it with that tone of like real, but yeah, don't make it too serious.
All right, and her last question is he expecting me to help his dog at the vet, or that's not his intention in bringing her? If I did help, will it help him to move in sooner?
Well, it definitely isn't going to affect him moving in sooner. I don't get that. I think just the fact that the dog needs help is part of that. I don't think he's expecting anything from you at all. No.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and there is now 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that's 10 minutes left to donate. All right, I'm going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Our next question is from Melissa Bray, then Connie H., then Sarah Miller, then Amber Lee, then Michelle Placencia, then Marie Loon Fortin, then we have Jill Roche, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Ishu Kaur, then Anna Stewart, then Steph B., then Stephanie Siljanowski, then Shanda Petrie, then Anastasia Christie, then Whitney Ashford, then Erica Ferez, then Jenna Shermer, then Jen Williams, then Stephanie Flores, then Ann S., then Cassie Vale, then Haley Hickling, then Andy Dionarin, then Mer V., then Shuna Norton, excuse me, and that is it for now. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Melissa Bray.
Hey,
Hello,
Melissa.
Melissa. Melissa gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, Hi, girls.
Hi.
This might sound like a silly question, but I'm going to Cork next weekend to Platinum to inquire about clip-ins and tapes. Donna doesn't do clip-ins. Will they be able to do anything or the tapes? They said they have to look at my hair first, or should I just stick with Donna for the tapes?
Yeah, I hear you should just stick with Donna, honey. Yeah.
All right.
There's no complications this way.
All right. Melissa's next question is asking about John again. Has he been thinking about me recently? If so, what?
Yeah, you've definitely popped in a few times, I hear. A lot of just really remembering, thinking about you. I do see there's been some physical thoughts, so definitely fantasizing. Yep. So you've been there.
All right. Melissa's next question is what do you see for us this year?
So, it's a lot of work. It's never easy, I hear, unfortunately. But it's worth the work is what your guides say, okay, honey? So just be open and receptive when the time comes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is the new person coming in April. What does he look like? Just to clarify, is it April or August? It changed, lol.
Yeah, so it does feel to me like April is more for you and John and the connection now, and that shifted a little bit. The way that I see them is dark brown hair, I would say darker eyes, tall, kind of an oval shaped face. Very tall is what I see. I wouldn't say too skinny because the shoulders seem pretty broad is what I'm seeing. Yeah, bigger ears.
All right. And her last question is my ex is going to an event in Amsterdam in July and asked me to go with him in the 11 years I've known him. He's never asked me to go abroad. Should I go? I have been pulling away. I was never abroad, so was thinking. Thanks, girls.
Yeah. So the thing is, if you do go, honey, it's going to complicate things energetically when it comes to relationships in your life. So I wouldn't recommend it because it's not the path that you should follow. The past is the past for a reason, kind of thing. So I get a lot of resistance there. There's ulterior motives, so it's not as innocent as it seems, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
All right.
All right. She said, yes, I agree. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
All right. And let's keep on tapping the screen, everyone. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, thank you so much, Amber, for all of the gifts. You're amazing.
Thank you, honey.
Also, wow, thank you so much, Erin, Sarah, and Shanae as well.
Thank you so much, you guys. Always appreciated.
All right. And we have a quick clarification here for BP.
Okay.
She says, 1 second here. All right. BP says, I have a clarification, please. If it wasn't his mom calling, do I need to worry that it was another woman romantically calling?
No. I'm not hearing that you need to worry about anybody romantically with him. Okay. So you can put that at ease. It's more about just not wanting to get into arguments and things like that. And so it's to protect himself from fighting. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. All right. And there is 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. Again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that's 5 minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
Also, thank you so much, Lily, for the flame heart.
Nice. Thank you, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Connie H, who gets 5 questions.
All right. Hello, Connie.
Connie's first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
How is the energy between Levi and I?
It seems quite open, honey. I would say that Levi is in a good place with you right now. Yeah.
All right, Connie's next question is, how is he feeling after the text last night?
Much more receptive to you, I hear. So that text was well written, well worded, I hear. Yeah.
All right, Connie's next question is, has the timeline shifted for when we will spend time together?
I still hear that it's still a little bit away, so it's still a couple of months, honey. But that being said, it does feel like you are working at pulling it sooner. So keep doing what you're doing and keep that momentum up.
All right, her next question is, what do I need to hear from my guides?
I would say for you more than anything, don't forget to have fun. You need to relax and enjoy yourself. Life has gotten a bit serious for you, and so they're just reminding you, don't forget to have fun.
All right, and her last question. Oh, she says, please donate.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
All
Connie.
right. All right.
Let's give a big thank you to Connie 8. She's donating her last question to
Thank
one
you
of
so
you here
much.
in the comments.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Connie. All right, the first one that I see here is for Shaz, and Shaz says it was her birthday yesterday. Happy
Nice.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
All right, Shaz says, even though Jay's upset, will I still go to his house this weekend?
I'm not hearing a yes this weekend, but you will still see each other within the next couple of weeks. So don't panic, okay?
All right, and happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday indeed.
Thank you so much, Connie.
Yes.
All right, our next question here is from Sarah Miller.
Hey,
Hello,
Sarah.
who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, good morning.
Good morning.
You said to send Zach messages energetically. Can you tell me how to do that? Not sure if I'm doing it correctly and the messages are going out.
Yes. Okay. So as you are going to sleep is the easiest time and the best time to do it. So as you're going to sleep, what you want to do is you just want to lay down in your bed, relax your body. You want to visualize seeing Zach. So wherever he is in your space there, visualize seeing him. Pull him up in front of you. Okay. So you want to see him there with you. And then you want to say the things you want to say to him. It can be as simple as good night or, whatever it is you want to say where you want his conscious mind out of the way and you want it to just be him that is communicating with you. His soul to soul is what I call it. So then you can say the things you want to say and just don't be too intense is what I hear with him. Okay. So you can be honest, you can be authentic, you can be raw, but don't be too intense with your energy because that can be a little overwhelming for people. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, can you tell me what Zach is doing with the cash he's been taking out lately?
I hear he's saving it. So he's putting it into a separate bank account is what I'm hearing.
All right. And her last question is, she says, have a great day, everyone. Please donate.
Nice. Another donation.
All
Woohoo!
right. Let's give Sarah Miller a big thank you. She's donating her last question to one of you here in the
Love
comments.
Thanks so much, Sarah.
All right. The first one I see is for Shanae, who says, will I do well this year with my engineering course?
Absolutely. Yeah. Very successful, I hear. Yeah. Did you very well.
All right. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Yes.
All right. And that is time for our list to be closed, everyone. Don't worry if you've already donated. You will still be answered here on the live. We just won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Amber Lee. Hello,
Hey,
Amber.
Amber.
Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Perfect.
Amber's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Morning.
What's the energy with Craig and I? He's had a string of everything go wrong for him since Sunday. He was supposed to go to a hockey tournament and didn't have the extra money. His car froze up. He had issues trying to order himself contacts, and I tried to help as best as I can. How is he feeling with it all / us?
He's fine with you, honey. The stress and the stuff that's going on around him, he's a little overwhelmed with, but he's going to be just fine. So when it comes to you and him, no issues, I hear. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, with everything going on, I asked Craig if he wanted to hang out today. Do you hear if we will? I feel bad for him.
Yeah, he needs it. He really needs to not think about what's going on right now just because it is a lot of overwhelming energy. I do hear that you two will see each other. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, any messages from my guides? Anything they want me to know or do? Thank you as always and have a great day.
I think you're doing just fine. So we're going to start with that. I don't get the sense that you need to do more. So I think the biggest message they would have for you is don't feel guilty because you can only do what you can do. And I know you're the type that would do more if you had more, and he knows that too. So just don't overextend yourself in that sense of things, okay? And don't let yourself feel guilty. That's the biggest thing because you really do carry that, and that's hard. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. That's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Court, for following.
Hi,
Hello,
Court.
welcome. All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up on our list is Michelle Placencia, then Marie Lune Fortin, then Jill Roche, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Ishu Kaur, then Anna Stewart, then Steph B., then Stephanie Siljanowski, then Shanda Petrie, then Anastasia Christie, then Whitney Ashford, then Erica Perez, then Jenna Shermer, then Jen Williams, then Stephanie Flores, then Ann S., then Cassie Vale, then Haley Hickling, then Andy Dionarin, then Mervy, then Shuna Norton, then Lucia Calogaras, then April Mintz, then Niesa Smith, then Shanda Patry, then Jackie W., then Tiffany Soto, then Stephanie Siljanowski, hello again, then Kimber Pell, and that's it for now. There might be a couple others who are added to the bottom of that, but I'll read it again in a little bit.
All right.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. And remember, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. But keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. We can get there in no time.
Absolutely.
All right, and thank you so much, Linda, for subscribing.
Hi,
Hello,
Linda.
hello. Also, thank you so much, Fountain of Chocolate, for the heart. Welcome back.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Hello, Michelle.
Hey,
Welcome
Michelle.
back. Michelle gets 3 questions. Her first question here is, hi, Rebecca and B. Hope you're well.
You too, honey.
The other night, I had a dream about Fernando again, and I heard him call out my name. He called out my name so clearly that I felt like it was close to my ear, and I woke up immediately after I heard it. This has never happened before, and I've had many dreams about him, but not to the extent of actually hearing his voice and waking up. What was the meaning of this?
So a lot of times, especially in your case, because you have been trying to reach him energetically and in the astral, a lot of times what will happen is they will actually communicate out loud for you in that state. So I would say that he really did call out your name and you did actually hear it. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I can't shake the feeling that there is a shift coming or it has already started between Fernando and I.
Yeah.
Am I right, or is this just wishful thinking?
No, you're definitely right. Yeah. You've definitely shifted things a lot is what your guides say. So be ready because it is going to be quick when it happens. Okay. Quick and unexpected is what they say, but I know you're expecting it. So I guess when it happens will be unexpectedly.
All right, and her last question is, you have said that when he comes back around, things will be different from what I've experienced in the past with him.
Yeah.
Last night I even journaled the version of Fernando I wanted to come back. My concern is, will I deep down know that he's changed for the better when he does?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll know. You'll see it just in his behavior and how he communicates with you. You'll see a difference. Yeah, you'll know. And journaling is the best way to get it to be the way that you want it to be, by the way.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Kiari, for the friendship bracelet and the finger hearts.
Love it. Nice. Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hello,
Welcome back.
honey.
She gets 2 sets of questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, I see hawks very often,
Nice.
mostly in important moments in my life. I feel it is spirit letting me know they are around, but I do feel there is more to it as well.
Yeah.
What is the more I am wondering about?
Yeah. So they're a validation for you. Hawks are one of your totem animals is what I hear. And when you see that, it's a validation. So it's a yes answer is what I hear. So when you see them, really try to recall what you were talking about, what you were thinking about, or what you were feeling in that moment. Because this is not just spirit letting you know that they're there, but like literally saying yes. Okay. So you got to pay attention. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, my guides mentioned healing my inner child. I have done so much healing on this already, but understand there is more. Can they guide me with how and what exactly to focus on?
So what I hear for you more than anything is trust. Really healing your ability to trust. It feels to me like you're getting much better is what your guides are saying, but there's still aspects from your childhood that stop you from allowing people in fully. So it's about the trust issues.
All right, her next question is, when exactly is this new person energy coming in? Will he be the one pursuing me after our first meeting?
It'll be mutual, I hear. So it feels like within the next couple of months, but it'll be a mutual chasing. Say it like that.
All right, her next question is, if I choose this new person, what would be the positives of our relationship and what would be the challenges?
So I think the biggest thing for positive is that there isn't any resistance, that this individual is going to be very open to you right away, right from the beginning. They're going to adore you and find you charming and fun and exciting and new and enjoyable. It's very good. I would say the challenges are going to be that they might be a bit clingy, and you're not used to that. That's what I hear. But clingy in a cute way.
All right. Her next question is, will I make the right choice for my highest and best between this person and guy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And I hear even if you like depending on which one you go with, honey, it just changes certain things that happen in your life, but it's not going to be bad one way or the other. So either one is good.
All right. She gets 5 more questions. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Marie Lou.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Her next question is, I was very nervous to let Guy come to my new place as it is not looking the way I want yet, but I decided to be vulnerable and authentic and invite him. Was that a positive step for us? If yes, in what way?
Yeah, of course, honey. And you just moved in, so obviously it's not going to be ready. Anybody with a thought of that is going to know that obviously it's not going to be ready. And you're working at the same time, and you're juggling a lot of things, so he already knows that. I hear that you were very vocal about that, so just relax and don't worry about it. Is what I hear. It looked great. It looked fine. Yeah, you're more worried about the aesthetics of it than anybody else's.
All right. Her next question is, has the timeline moved to sooner in terms of Guy opening up his feelings to me and us being committed? You had mentioned April and June.
Mhm. I still hear April, so it hasn't changed in that aspect of things, but that's okay. You're still working towards that goal. It's just that that's when Guy is going to be ready.
All right. Her next question is, a friend psychic shared with me that Guy and I will only be together if he chooses to allow himself to live with that experience and open up. Do my guides say he will choose that?
So it does feel like he is going to with you. The thing is, you make it easy. You make it less scary to choose that. Yeah, it absolutely will come down to whether or not he is open and receptive to it. And it's very important that you don't push him too fast. If you push him too hard too fast, you will push him away. I don't hear that you're doing that. So you're doing everything right. And I do hear that he is going to open up. It just takes him slow. It's so slow. He's slower than you because you already know what you want. And he's just afraid.
All right. Her next question is, Guy will be leaving for a trip from March 16th to April 21st. What kind of impact will this have on us? Will us being closer happen during this trip or after?
After. And it feels like it's going to be good because you won't have the same access to each other. So, sometimes when you don't have somebody around, you miss them. It's kind of that situation where he's going to miss you. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, when you say that Guy and I will be closer and it will shift in April, what do you mean by that? Will he say something?
No, he's not going to be the type of person that talks his feelings out. So I don't want you to expect that the same way. He'll talk about some stuff, but not the way that you're expecting. So he's not going to bear all. That's not going to happen. But what I hear is you're going to see a difference in his behavior. You're going to see a difference in the way that he responds to you. He'll be more attentive to you. He'll be definitely more responsive in a quicker fashion, if that makes sense. So if you sent him a message, he'd be responding almost immediately, kind of thing. So you'll see a difference in his behavior.
All right. Thank you so much. That's
Mm-hmm.
it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jill Roche. Hello, Jill.
Hello, Jill.
Who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Jill's first question here is, my friend has been told by 3 psychics that she will have a committed, loving relationship with M. Is this true, or should she leave and pursue other options?
So, the commitment part I hear is a bit iffy. This individual has fear around commitment. I don't hear that they won't commit. It just looks like it's not happening right away. So it does feel like eventually they will be in a committed situation, but at this point, it's not committed. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is there a common connection that makes her love him even when he hurts her?
Well, this is a past life connection. So this is somebody who's been around several lives, is what I hear. So that's where that connection comes from, and that loyalty comes from that as well. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, Jade meditates to practice self love and tries to stay busy and to keep strong. Will she. Oh, sorry. She is waiting for this relationship. Will this relationship ever happen?
Yes. Yeah, it will. It's just going to take some time.
Her next question is, what is the best path that my friendship take in regards to a relationship with M?
So the best path, well, definitely you've got to take care of yourself during this time. I would say try not to be too judgy is really what they're saying, and try to just relax around the situation. Try not to control it and just allow things to flow as they're supposed to flow is what I hear. Okay. It's not your job to make things happen one way or another for anybody at all. It's just more how you want to see things. Try to see the positive in it. If you look and focus more on things that aren't happening, it's going to just make more of that happen.
All right, and her last question is, what can Jay do to make this relationship a reality?
I think more than anything, again, try not to force the situation, allow the situation to happen, relax, and just be open and receptive to the idea of this relationship. More than anything, I think uh, it's like I'm being talked out of it is what it feels like. So it's a lot of that self-doubt, self-talk that's causing the issue, that's getting in the way of it opening up and happening. It's like on one hand I'm saying I want it, but then on the other hand I'm hearing but I'm not going to get it. So there's a conflict inside that is stopping this energy from happening. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kayleen Rodriguez.
Hey,
Hello,
Kay.
Kay, who gets
Mhm.
3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, Hi, Rebecca and B. Good morning.
Good
I hope
morning.
you're both having an amazing start to your day.
You too,
Thank
honey.
you. She says, I suffer from horrible indigestion and have been bloated and slight aches since last night.
Mhm.
I did have a lot of veggies, but along with that, some chicken and beans. Can you tell me what caused the aches in my stomach and if it's indigestion?
So I don't hear that it was actually from yesterday. It was from the day before, is what I'm hearing. I would say for you, there's a few things that you do need to be careful with. They do show me that you have a wheat intolerance, so I wouldn't eat anything that has wheat in it. And they are showing me rice as well. So I think that it would be valuable to go and get tested to just see what some of your food allergies are. It doesn't feel like it was actually from what you ate yesterday. It feels like from the day before. It just took that long to affect your system.
Okay, her next question is, I know I had previously asked about when I'll get my next job opportunity, and you said February.
Mhm.
I was wondering, can you see what field it's in? Is it psychology or mental health office? If not, what field, please?
So I do see you in it feels like a reception role. It does feel like it is in the medical, so mental health is what I'm hearing, but it does feel to me like it's an office role. So you're doing something in the office for them. Not just like it feels like answering phones, but also filing, and you're just very much involved in the front end of things is what I hear.
All right, and Kay's last question is, I go home this weekend after a week of so much fun and chaos. Do you see when Jamie and I will see each other again? Will it be me traveling to her or vice versa?
I hear you'll travel again. It just feels like it's easier for you to do so. It does feel to me like it will be around March. So it's not going to happen in February, but they're saying March. It looks like you'll have an opportunity to go visit again.
All right. Thank you so much, Kay.
Okay.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Ishu Kaur.
Hi,
Hello,
Ishu.
Ishu, who gets 3 questions.
Hmm.
Ishu's first question here is, what is Harmon currently thinking of me?
So it does feel like there's a bit of resistance there, and I hear that there's just a little bit of fear, honey. I don't hear that this is like somebody who is fully engaged or fully ready for what you're offering. However, that doesn't mean that it's not a good connection. It just feels to me like we got to take it slow.
All right, Ishu's next question is, I did past life regression session and I wasn't able to visualize anything. Why is that?
So sometimes it just takes practice. Some people, especially if you have things that are going to come up that are powerful, it can be a bit on the subconscious level intimidating. I would just try again. It's not always on the first go. Sometimes it does take a little bit of effort. Okay.
All right, and Ishu's last question is there anything I can do energetically that will make Harmon reach out to me?
I think for you more than anything, it's like just when you think about Harmon, send positive, loving energy, understanding energy, caring energy, that type of thing. Sort of think about it like this, like you're holding onto a piece of rose quartz and you feel that vibration of the rose quartz, which is like self-love, send that energy out. So really think about that energy just kind of pouring over him. When he thinks about you, he will get that response, if that makes sense. Okay. So he'll get that vibration because you're sending it. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
We are super close to our like goal,
Yeah!
everyone. Keep on tapping away. We are only 5,000 likes away.
Nice. We'll be there in no time.
All right, our next question is from Anna Stewart. Hello,
Hi,
Anna,
Anna.
who gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Anna's first question here is, Morning.
Good morning.
If I put a drilled well in at Melbourne Road without filters, will the arsenic and iron levels be within an acceptable range for drinking?
So I hear no, it's really got to be filtered. A well is still going to be contaminated, I hear. So you need a filtration system put in.
All right, her next question is, what is the root cause of the tightness all throughout the right side of my body?
Okay, so this is so I don't know if I've talked about this before, but your left side of the body is your past, the right side of the body is the future. What I hear with you is it's stress, worry, and tension about your future, and that's why it's coming in. So you can clear this out quite easily through meditation and just ask. So when you get into a nice, deep, relaxed state, ask your subconscious to show you what is causing your fear of the future, because it really is about fear.
All right. Her next question is, will M reach out to me this year?
Yes, you will talk this year, I hear.
Her next question is, should I let the offer fall through with Melbourne and send in a different offer later?
So I hear you can, and actually it might even be beneficial for you because of the situation and the issues. You might actually be able to have a lower offer put in. Yeah.
All right. And Anna's last question is, should I keep looking for a house to buy in Nova Scotia?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Steph B. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, when do you see me purchasing a car?
So they're saying it's going to be in April, honey. So 3 months from now.
All right. Her next question is the person RP is with his forever person?
I heard no. So no, that isn't the forever.
All right. And her last question is, where do you see me moving to?
Okay, so you actually are going to be staying fairly close to where you are. They're showing me it looks like it's a single family dwelling home. But it's pretty close to where you are, like within 20 minutes of the location that you're already in.
All right. Thank you, Steph. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Kimber and Poonam, for the gifts. You
Aw,
guys are
thanks,
great.
guys.
Also, we just made it to
Yay,
our like goal.
we
Yay,
did
we made
it!
it to 40,000 likes.
Good job, everybody. You always do that so fast.
All right. That means that it is time for 5 free questions. Start putting in your questions, everybody.
Mhm.
All right. Our first free question here is from Christine, who says, will Matt get better at parenting?
Yes and no. I would say that it would be beneficial for some like education around parenting, but I don't see that happening. So yeah, there are some things are going to get better, other things not so great. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Catherine, who says, will Gary reach out soon?
It looks like within the next few weeks, yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Shanda, who says, did my grandma send me the number 149 and what does it mean?
No, it came from your guides is what I hear. I think it's very important that you go back to what was being talked about, what was going on when you saw that number, honey. It's more your guides are telling you to pay attention is what I hear. So whenever you see sequence of numbers, just make sure that you do pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're saying, or what you're thinking. It's not your grandma. Grandma sends you birds is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Missy. Thank you for the gifts, Missy.
Mm-hmm.
She says, will my mom get her inheritance by a lump sum in March?
I'm not hearing that soon. It feels to me like it's still about 4 months before that all happens. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Kimber. Hello, Kimber.
Hi, Kimber.
She says, sign from birds in the yard. So many lately.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of spiritual activity around you, so a lot of times it is spirit just telling you, "Hey, there's souls around." Sometimes it is specific family members, but other times it's just letting you know that there's a lot of soul energy there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That's it for our 5 free questions for now.
Okay.
But keep on tapping, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free
That's
questions
right.
from the comments. Thank you again, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, Amber, for all of the gifts.
Aw, thanks,
You're amazing.
honey.
All right. Back to our list here. I'm going to read it over again.
Okay.
So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right. Our next question on our list is from Stephanie Siljanowski. Then we have Shanda Patry. Then Anastasia Christie. Then Whitney Ashford. Then Erica Ferez. Then Jenna Shermer. Then Jen Williams. Then Stephanie Flores. Then Ann S. Then Cassie Vale. Then Haley Hickling. then Andy Dionarin, then Mervy, then Shuna Norton, then Lucia Calogeras, then we have April Mintz, then Niesia Smith, then Shanda Petrie, then Jackie W., then Tiffany Soto, then Stephanie Siljanowski, then Kimber Pell, then Inga Sivkane, then Pam Marks, then Danielle Facio, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone that was just right there. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question is from Stephanie Siljanowski, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, does my boyfriend truly love me? Please be completely honest. He's verbally and emotionally abusive. Makes me feel otherwise.
Yeah. So the behavior, what I hear is learned behavior. I would say there's love, and yes, it is truly a feeling of love, but there's also this energy of self-hate. So that abusive energy comes from childhood for him. It's not okay. And it should never, ever be okay. And even if somebody loves you, it's still something that you shouldn't put up with. Okay, honey? So you should talk to somebody and see if maybe you guys can see somebody about that. Okay. There's all kinds of programs that can help him with that. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is my boyfriend my forever person / future husband?
No. You have somebody else that's going to come in.
All right. And her last question is, will I get signed to my desired modeling agency this year? Thank you so much.
So I do hear you will. It looks like you're going to sign with one for 2 years and then you're going to switch over somewhere else. So yeah, you're well on your way. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
All right.
For now. All right. Our next question here is from Shanda Patry, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Shanda's first question is, who is looking over me?
So I do feel 2 energies. There's a younger female energy. Now that she shows me herself as younger, it does feel like she was older when she passed than what she's presenting. She shows me herself in her 20s. And she says this is the age she identifies with, but it does feel like a family member. However, she was older when she passed away is what she says. And then you do have a male energy, and it does feel like a grandfather style energy. So that's the energy that's coming through. Very verbal. So it talks a lot. Very expressive and animated, I would say this energy is. Visits you a lot, he says. Yeah, so he's there quite a bit.
All right, next question is, who met my dog when she went over the bridge?
So there's several people I hear. All family is what they're saying, and other animals as well is what I hear. So there was other animals from your youth all the way up is what they're showing me.
All right, and Shanda's last question is, was it my grandpa that was the shadow I saw as a kid?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Shanda. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Anastasia Christie. Hello, Anastasia. Welcome back.
Hello.
Anastasia says, hey ladies, you just replied at the beginning of the live that Billy saw my Instagram comment that I'm moving back to our home country. Yay. How did he feel? Is he happy / relieved that I'm coming back?
It made him happy, I hear. Yeah, it definitely made him happy, and it did make him think things. So yeah, he's definitely happy about it.
All right, thank you. Our next question here is from Whitney Ashford, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Whitney's first question here is, what can I do to help release Max and I's past for our relationship to be more successful in the future?
That's a really great way to ask that. So meditation helps a lot. A lot of what's going on with the 2 of you is almost karmic is what it feels like. So that means it does come from other experiences that you've had, not necessarily this life in particular, but ones that you have energy to heal. Okay. So I would highly recommend doing like a past life regression. If you can get together and do it together, that would be great. If not, it's okay for you to just do it by yourself and really work through the things that come up. Okay. So your subconscious will tell you exactly what those things are, but it does feel like it is from several experiences that you've had. So it's not just one life.
All right. Whitney's next question is, will Kirk and I have a short fling and remain friends, or are we better off as friends?
Just stay friends. Yeah, definitely don't go down that road is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, if I do date Kirk, will Max and I still be together and be in a relationship in May?
No, this individual is a messy energy for you. That way, it definitely would be better as just friends.
All right. Her next question is, will my stepdad get his job back, find something new, or retire?
Yeah, he's going to find something new. I don't see him going back to the old job. It will be in the similar field though. So he will still do the same type of work. It's just going to be through a different company. Yeah, not retiring yet. 5 years away, I hear.
All right. And her last question is, how will this impact my parents financially?
They're going to be okay. They definitely are going to have a bit, it's going to be a bit tight, but they're going to survive it. So it's okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Whitney.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Erica Perez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Erica's first question is, does Douglas still have romantic feelings for me? Why?
Yes, there is some unresolved energy. It feels like I didn't get to finish what I wanted to do. So that's why. It's unresolved energy. That doesn't mean that this is somebody you should go back to though, okay? It's not what I hear, but it is definitely unresolved energy.
All right. Her next question is, should I take him to court during my pregnancy or after the baby is born?
After it's better.
All right. And her last question is, will I ever be with Douglas again permanently like marriage? Will he just end up cheating on me and deceiving me again?
Yeah. Not the right person for you, I'm going to say. It looks like your person is coming in this year. They're saying by the summer, this individual is coming into your life and this is going to be a better experience for you. Okay, honey? This is somebody who will actually honor you and value you and see you the way that you want to be seen. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jenna Shermer, who gets 1 question here.
Okay.
1 second here. All right. Jenna's question is, I'm heading to mediation February. Will this go well or be sent to court? And if we end up in court, will it end in my favor?
So I do hear that it will go to court. It does look like there will be some compromising, but for the most part in your favor, yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. 1 second here. All right. Our next question is from Jen Williams. Hello, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Jen's first question is, Sal ended up coming over and spending the night Saturday, and I felt like we had a great night. He asked what I would be doing later in the day and said he would contact, but didn't. How did he feel after that night, and why did he change his mind about hanging out again?
It doesn't feel like he was happy about that having to change his mind. It feels like some stuff came up and I became busy. Definitely enjoyed himself, I hear. So it was that some stuff came up. Life got busy. Yeah. You will hang out again.
All right. Her next question is, after a very brief text exchange, he left me unread again Monday morning. Will he be reaching out to spend some time this week or weekend?
Yeah, the weekend, I hear. Yep.
All right. And Jen's last question is, can I ask when I will finally get another kiss from him? Is he falling for me or already in love? This is so hard and I'm trying to be patient.
So he's definitely starting to get feelings. I wouldn't say he's in love quite yet. It feels to me like more around February, March before you get that intimacy that you're looking for, but it's coming. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Stephanie Flores. Hello.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, 2 weeks ago, my 4-year-old son started to refuse to go to school after going fine for 2 years. He's become very attached and looks so sad lately. What's going on?
So it does feel like there is somebody who is like, it feels like a peer being an issue more so than anything. So it does feel like there might be another individual on the property that's just causing issues for him.
All right. Her next question is, can you give me some clarity on the professional path I should take?
So they're showing you working for yourself. That's what they're showing me. So it does look like you're going to do some kind of online something and you're in charge of your own hours and you're doing, it feels like some kind of sales. So you're selling something online. It does feel to me like it's like a drop ship type of thing. So you're not having product or things in your home. It's more of like a drop ship type thing. So you'll have it in a warehouse and then it gets spread that way.
All right, and her last question is, my emotions have been out of control lately. I've always been very empathetic, but the feelings are very intense.
Mhm.
Can you give me your input?
So I do hear that you are very empathic. A lot of it is, there is a lot of, we'll say, world stuff going on that is affecting you, is what I hear. So try to not really watch or get caught up in some of the things that are happening around the world. This is affecting you on a very I will say spiritual level, and so it might not be easy for you if you keep um, involving yourself in that energy. So make sure that you are clearing, but it really is coming from the energy that's around you and what's happening right now globally.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ann S. Hello.
Hello.
Who gets one question here.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Anne's first question, or her only question, is where do you see my next job being at, / what will I be doing, and when will I get it?
Okay, so it does feel to me like it is something in retail, honey, and it does feel to me like you're more in a supervisory role, so not in that entry level, but definitely a supervisory kind of a position. So it's a store that starts with an M, is what I see. It's like MA, is what they're showing me.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you
and
so much.
she asked when,
And
right?
when, yeah.
Yeah, so they're saying February. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Anne. Our next question here is from Cassie Vale. Hello,
Hey,
Cassie.
Cassie.
Who gets 5 questions.
Okay. I'll take a sip
Cassie's
for this.
yeah. All right, Cassie's first question here. She says, things have been hard in my personal life, but a new opportunity opened at work. Is now a good time for me to apply for a promotion?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They show the stairs. That's always a good sign.
All right, her next question is, will I get the team-led position if I go for it?
You will. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, will Corey learn how to be honest and upfront with me the way I need?
No. Sorry. Not going to happen. Very different ways of communicating and being with you is what I hear. So unfortunately, not the way that you want it.
All right, Cassie's next question is, I thought we bought our dream home and don't understand why we would be moving again in 2025. Do you see anything about why we will be moving?
It feels like it's a second home, honey. It doesn't feel like you're giving up the one home. It just feels like you're adding two. So it's more for financial gain, I hear. Yeah.
All right, and Cassie's last question here is, with everything I have been going through, I have lost most close connections.
Mhm.
Do you see me making a close friend this year? If possible, when? Thank you as
Yeah,
always.
it looks like you're going to actually make a couple of close friends this year. They really recommend that you take some kind of a hobby course or some kind of a course that is something that you're interested in so that you can find like-minded people. But I do see 2 significant relationships coming into your life. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Haley Hickling. Hello.
Hello.
Haley gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, will we move into a bigger house this year? If so, will it be soon?
I hear you will move. It's not until around August.
All right. Haley's next question is, should I stay serving or go back to hosting in the restaurant I work in?
No, stay serving. Hosting is definitely going to be a pay cut. Yeah.
All right. And Haley's last question is, will my financial situation get better this year?
Yes. Yes. You'll see a big significant increase in June is what I hear. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Andy Dionaran, who
Hey,
gets
Andy.
3 questions.
Sounds
Welcome
good.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Andy's first question is, will my family like the girl I'm with currently?
I hear they will. Very much so, actually. So, yes.
All right. Andy's next question is, will I have kids with my current girlfriend? If yes, how many?
I hear you will. It looks like you're going to have 2. Yeah.
All right. And Andy's last question is, will I get married in 2025?
You'll get engaged, I hear, in 2025. You'll get married in 2026, it looks like. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Merv, who says,
Hello.
does my ex V have feelings for me and will we ever get back together?
I would say that there's still leftover feelings. I don't see you reconciling. It looks like you're meant like somebody new is coming in for you. So it doesn't feel like this individual is going to be with you because you're going to be with somebody else is what I hear.
All right. Our next question here is from Shuna Norton.
Hey,
Hello again,
Shuna.
Shuna, who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Shuna's first question here is Good morning,
Good
Bea and
morning.
Rebecca. I leave for Virginia Beach tomorrow to celebrate my best friend's 50th birthday.
Nice.
Dropped the dogs off for boarding this morning. Will Austin be on good behavior and not have the same issue he did as last time?
No. Unfortunately, there will still be some issues. It's not going to be as bad, I hear though. Okay.
All right. Shuna's next question is I know this is a year that I will invest in a property in Florida, but I've also been really wanting to purchase another car, a Ford Bronco. Do you see me purchasing another car before the end of this year?
It does look like that is going to happen. They're saying in the summer, so wait until the summertime, I guess. But yes, it looks like you will.
All right. And Shuna's last question is Will I be seeing Chad H before his birthday in March?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lucia Calogeras. Lucia gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is thinking of having another baby. Will I, and what will the gender be?
So they do show another child around you. It looks like it's a little boy.
All right. Lucia's next question is how does my sister-in-law truly feel about my mom and our family?
So it feels like she tolerates the family. She's quite critical of everybody, but that is her personality. It doesn't matter. You guys are good, but she doesn't necessarily see the quality. Yeah. She comes from a colder experience is what I hear.
All right. Lucia's next question is how do my financials look this year?
You won't have the improvement you're looking for until around October, honey. So it does look like it kind of goes up and down. It's fairly stable, but there is some ups and downs. So that means that there will be some unexpected expenses that you will have this year. But by October, things peak. So when they show me that, it just means there is going to be an influx of income coming in, and you will see more money by October, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Lucia's next question is will my brother meet his person soon?
Still 3 years away, I hear.
All right. And Lucia's last question is does my mom's mom have any message for me?
So she does check up on the family. Family is important, so don't ever let anybody come in between. That is the message that I hear from her. So it's really about the family dynamic and being there for everybody. You've always been the rock, is what she says. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from April Mintz, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
April's first question here is will my case be dismissed or will I have to appear in court?
No, you'll have to appear, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is will we build a house this year?
Nope. It looks like that's going to happen in 2025.
All right. And April's last question is does Micah still think about me / love me?
There's still very strong feelings. I wouldn't call it love. It's more affection and still cares about you, but not necessarily love. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, April. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. And we have a quick clarification from Shuna here.
Okay.
All right. Shuna Norton says Austin will still act up, but he will end up nipping, or will he end up nipping or biting anyone, or is he overall just annoyed that he's wearing the Baskerville muzzle?
So more so, yes, still going to act up. Can't nip anybody. It just feels like because they're aware of the situation, it's not going to be as bad. Yeah. So nobody's going to get nipped. They're aware. So they're not going to put themselves in that situation.
All right. Thank you so much. And if any of you have missed your questions, I see Lucia said that she just did.
Okay.
You can get your timestamp from the live support through the link in the bio. Just go over there, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get your timestamp from them. And all the lives are posted to YouTube after we're done here. You can go back and watch it as many times as you want. All right. Our next question is from Nyasha Smith, who gets 1 question.
Okay.
Their question is will Damien reach out to me?
So I get a lot of resistance there, honey. I'm not getting a yes. It looks like this is somebody who's like your guides are showing shut that door is what I see. So it doesn't look like there's going to be contact.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Shanda Paytree. Welcome back again. She gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
All right. Shanda's question here. First question is, who came to get my grandma when she passed on?
So I see they're saying it's a sibling, so a female energy is what I see was there. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, was my boyfriend sent to me?
Absolutely. Yeah. It feels like this was all divinely done. Yeah, so it was absolutely intervention on the other side is what they're saying. So yep.
All right. And Shanda's last question is, are my passed on family members proud of me?
Very much so, honey. Yeah. You're stronger than you think is the message that they leave you. And you've been through a lot and you've definitely overcome a lot of things. So you should be very proud of yourself as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Can I turn that off?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like rude.
Here, I'll give you the next
Sure.
question and then I'll do that. All right, our
Thanks.
next question, of course. Our next question is from Jackie W. Welcome back. Jackie's question is, she gets 3. Her question is here, has our timeline shifted for when we will move?
Yes, it looks like it is, yeah, a little bit shifted. I hear by a couple of months. So just off a little bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right, her next question is, my husband applied for a few jobs recently. Does it look like he will be offered one of those?
Yeah, he has applied for the one he's going to work for, I hear. Yeah.
All right, and Jackie's last question is, general for the next 6 months?
So the next 6 months are pretty pivotal for you and your family. I do hear that there's going to be a lot of things coming up. One of the main things that they really stress is don't procrastinate. So when something comes up, deal with it right away. Don't leave it. There's going to be a few things basically coming at you that you're going to have to deal with right away so that the momentum of what you're creating doesn't get slowed down, is what I hear. Okay. So just deal with things as they come up.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto. Welcome back, Tiffany. She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, me and Landon Friday night went out to the club with my friend and his. He was super intoxicated and I wasn't as bad but still aware.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him had a conflict that night. After all this, how did he feel about our conflict?
I hear that there's a lot of regret around it. Definitely feels bad about it. It was silly is what I hear. So, and definitely intoxication did not help the situation. That's what I hear.
All right. Tiffany's next question is, due to our conflict, I almost completely shut him down. Then he called me telling me that he still wanted me in his life.
Mm-hmm.
My emotions were everywhere. How did he feel when I almost closed the door on him?
Very bad. Very bad. Definitely doesn't want that to happen, I hear. Yeah. So, yeah, very scared and not wanting that outcome.
All right. And Tiffany's last question is, how will it go for the next couple of weeks with me and him? I'm still trying to figure all this out, especially with my emotions.
Yeah. So the biggest thing that comes up is, be patient. Definitely don't make any big decisions right now. It does feel like Landon is going to show you that he's serious. So I wouldn't shut that door is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Stephanie Siljanowski, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, I'm back. I forgot to ask a few more things.
Okay.
It's also 2:30 a.m. here in Australia, but
Oh my
this is
gosh.
worth it. Wow.
Wow.
All right.
That's crazy.
She says, does my boyfriend Denzel feel guilt for the way he treats me? Why does he devalue me?
So I hear yes and no. So a lot of it is habitual way of being. I definitely do hear that the guilt comes in, but he is able to override feeling that way. And so the devaluing honestly is habitual, honey. Yeah. It's not that you are not worthy. It's that he doesn't feel worthy. And so he really projects that to you.
All right. Her next question is, when will I successfully move out of my dad's house? It feels overwhelming living with his energy sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It does feel like it will be this year. They're really stressing that June is a big month for you. So some big stuff is going to happen for you in June. Yeah.
All right. And Stephanie's last question is, what year do you see marriage and children for me? Thank you again.
Mm-hmm.
Bless.
So they're different years. You will get married first, I hear, and then you will have children about a year after you get married. It looks like 2026 is when you get married, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello,
Hello.
Kimber, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Kimber's first question is, hello, sweet
Hi.
ladies. Will our home sell quickly when we put it on the market? Fair price?
Yeah, it will be. I hear about 10,000 under what you're asking, so make sure you ask for, put 10,000 on top of, so that you get what you want for it. Okay. It does look like it's going to take a little bit of time, but not too much. The most important thing is make sure to declutter, and that way people can look at the place and really see their stuff there.
All right. Kimber's next question is, will we find our new home before selling this one?
You will. Yeah.
All right. Kimber's next question is, my hubby has basal cell carcinoma in his arm. Will he do okay?
Yes. Yeah. It looks like it'll get treated. No problem.
All right. Her next question is, should I go with grafting on 2 teeth due to receding gums? No pain, but sensitive. I'm afraid to get it done.
Don't be afraid. It definitely will help a lot, and I hear it will take the pain or the sensitivity away. Sometimes you do experience a bit of irritation, and so that will subside from it. Yeah.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, anything from guides?
So, I mean, for you, honey, the next couple of months do feel kind of stress free, so that's good. Really, they focus a lot on your family and that stuff you need to heal. So don't just don't just put it in the back burner. They really do want you working through that energy and that momentum, okay, so that you can have a better future without that anchor of the family energy, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Our next question is from Inga Sivicane. Hello again.
Hello.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, hi, hope
Hi.
you're doing good.
You too.
It's been so hard with Tomas being away. He will be home today, so I wanted to ask, if I start to give him a taste of his own medicine, will he change and be nicer to me, or should I just leave so he is alone for a while and understands I'm serious?
So a taste of his own energy is definitely not a good idea. I hear the best thing to do is, one, be honest and authentic whenever you are dealing with him. They say take a bit of a break, so it does look like take a step back if you can. Remove yourself from the situation just for a little bit. It doesn't have to be long term, just for a few days, and it should kind of show what you're saying and what you're feeling.
All right. Her next question is he the one for me and I should talk to him, or should I give up on this? Feels like I'm putting all the effort in and only getting a little bit from his side.
You definitely do put more effort, for sure, is what I hear. I hear that this isn't necessarily your 100% match. So there are a few things, but they show there's quite a few boxes that are not ticked, which when I see that, that means that this isn't your soulmate. This isn't the person that is 100% meant for you, is what I hear. So there's a lot of things that are missing. So you really got to make that choice of whether or not you want to pursue or not, knowing that this is individual really isn't going to change. There isn't a lot about him that's going to change, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Inga's last question is, what's coming to us in this year? Is there anything good?
Well, for the two of you, I think the biggest thing that's going to happen here is more of an open communication type situation. That being said, though, I don't want you to have expectations of things that aren't going to happen. So I don't see that there's going to be a dramatic change, but you will see more openness in the relationship itself. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Inga. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, everyone, for all of the gifts. You guys are amazing.
Aw, thanks, guys.
In order from the bottom here, thank you, Shaz. Thank you, Sarah Miller. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Leanda. And thank you, Dana.
Aw, thanks.
And thank you, Shuna.
Nice.
You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome.
All right. Our next question here is from Pam Marks, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Pam's first question is, just checking to be sure nothing has changed. Do you still see Keith and I together before summer?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will Keith make a commitment after we have been together for a while?
It does feel like a few months will go by before the official announcement and commitment. Yes.
All right. And her last question is, will I still get a new job soon? And what will it be and how will I find it?
Yeah. So they're showing you online. So I would apply online. If you don't already have an online resume, make sure that you do get that put together. It feels to me like it is something, so they're showing it like corporate level type thing, but it's in the office is what they're showing. So it does look like you'll be working for a corporate company as a reception and that type of thing, but it's in the office is what I see, but you'll find it online.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. And we have a quick clarification from Kayleen. Hello,
Okay.
Kayleen. One moment here. All right. Kayleen Rodriguez says, I want to ask a clarification question, please. Hi, Rebecca and B. So I know you stated an issue with wheat and rice and having to get tested. By wheat, did you mean an allergy or sensitivity?
Sensitivity, honey. Yeah. It's not a full-on allergy, but it does affect your gut health. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kay. Our next question is from Danielle Facio, and this is our last question here on our list.
All right.
Hello, Danielle.
We did it.
She gets 5 questions.
All righty.
All right, Danielle's first question here is, hello, are Rudy and I still on track to reconcile? And if so, timeline, please.
Yeah, so they say that it is within the next couple of months here. It feels like this timeline could be moved up sooner. So right now it sits around April, but you could move it sooner is what they're saying, okay? Yeah, you guys are still on track. Yeah.
All right, Danielle's next question is, when do you see communication between us starting, as there is no communication?
I hear around the end of February, beginning of March is what they're saying.
All right, Danielle's next question is, you mentioned there will be a split between Rudy and the third party. Is there a timeline for that, please?
It's coming pretty quick is what they're saying. There seems to be a lot of, we'll say just a lot of unhappy and unease energy right now. So within the next couple of months, there's a separation of it.
All right, her next question is John a good friend to Rudy, and does he believe that Rudy is going through something?
I would say, yeah, for the most part, yes. Doesn't always put Rudy's needs first, though. So I would say that there are some times that John is selfish. Just sometimes, not always.
All right, and Danielle's last question is, how do you see things after reconciliation for Rudy and I, please?
It definitely feels like it will be a different experience. Not the same person. When Rudy comes back, it's very different, is what I hear. So much more appreciative of you and your life together is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Danielle.
All right.
That is it for her.
We did it.
And
All right.
that's it for our list, yes.
Don't go away yet. It's the giveaway time. Yay! All right. So if you've been here before, you guys know what to do. Put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart, okay? And we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and an audience member here on the live. So I'll give you a few seconds. Spam your name. You don't have to just put it in once. Put it in multiple times. All right. Subscriber first?
Yeah, we'll do our subscriber first. Give them just another second.
Of course. Here. Of course. I'll take one more sip then.
All right. And again, that is purple heart if you've been here before, and yellow heart if you are brand new.
That's right.
With your name.
Also, just to let you guys know, we do have an emailing list. So if you do want to be notified when we're going live, or if there's any changes that we're having or any upcoming events, that type of thing, and you want to be notified by email, head up to the link in my bio and sign up for our emailing list there, okay? We will be going live again later today. So if you didn't get an opportunity to get your questions answered now, we will be back on later and you can do it then. All right.
Let's do our subscriber.
Number 5.
Sounds good. Ready?
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is Nadine.
All right. Nadine. What's Nadine's last name?
She's been here before.
Okay.
She came down in a bubble.
All right. Nadine, you want an extra question, honey? So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information. You want an extra question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber.
All right. Next is our audience member.
Audience member. You want to pick?
Sure. Let's do 4.
4? Perfect.
Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
and 4.
Our audience winner is Yellow Heart, Charlene, also known as Luna the Chantress Seer.
Ooh, I like it. All right, Luna. And
Charlene.
Charlene, you won an extra question, honey. Yay. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the photo in the left side of the corner, click that, go to the link, and click the link, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for being here. And for those of you who aren't already following, please follow. I'm also on Instagram and YouTube there as well. So if you want to follow me on Instagram and YouTube.
All right, and now it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Sarah Miller.
Sarah
Thank you
Miller.
So much.
Thanks,
it was very
honey.
close.
Was it? Nice. All right, Sarah, you got an extra question, honey. So you know what to do. Head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information there. You want an extra question. Thanks for all the gifts today.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tapping away, gifting, and just being here. You guys are amazing.
And we will see you on the next live later today, okay?
All right.
Bye, everybody.